Well, hello folks, welcome along to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet. We're back here in our second season with Wisla Krakow. This is our main save for FM24, trying to take this once great side of Poland into back to the top of the top division. We've done the first part of that. We are now in the top division in Poland, the PKO Bank Polska Ekstraklasa, of course, but what we need to do now is get this side ahead of the likes of Lech, Legia, Pognan, all these sides that we know well from European competitions, etc. As you can see, things have gone pretty well in the first part of the season. We're 8 games in, and we're sitting in 8th. That's right, folks. Things have been going quite smoothly over the start of this season. We've had some good results, some bad results, and some which I'd rather not talk about, but I'm going to have to show you in a second. But one of the big questions that we've had recently, before we go into those results, is what do we do at left back? We have Guillermo Bueno, who is a Spanish left back, who we bought in on loan. He has been dire at left back, really not playing great. Actually, look at him, he's not as bad as they thought, but I think we can do better. And I think we just need to believe more in the youth. We've got some great young defenders coming through, and I think we need to give them a chance. So we have been playing Alex Bugaj, who's played a few games. I mean, look at that, 7.76 rating recently. Admittedly, it's 6.5 in the league, but that's fine. But just coming back from injury is the player I think who's really going to make a mark there. Is Jakub Krzyzanowski. And look at this player. 2.5 stars, 18-year-old. He is going to be absolutely spectacular, I think. So I think we need to give him lots and lots of games, and I think we just need to be brave and play some of these youngsters. We did it with Kuba Wisnowski. He's doing great on the other side. It's admittedly a little scary having these 2 youngsters on either side and these gnarled Czech central defenders in the centre. It feels a little bit weird, but you know, that's what we've got in a minute. Right, results-wise, you can see after the very creditable draw against Cracovia, we then went on and got 2 brilliant results. A 4-2 victory over Jagiellonia, goals from Alfaro, Vazlagic, Goku and Duda. Really happy with that performance, very, very strong. And then we followed that up with a 2-2 draw away at Legia Warsaw. Duda with one of the goals, but Dale scoring late on. That put us 2-1 up, but they scored with the last kick of the game a minute later. But it did sort of say we are able to live with the very best in this division. And then we went to bottom of the league and at home and lost 2-1. Because it makes sense. You can see we were 2-0 down and Duda scored late. But, you know, admittedly it was an even game. But, you know, we were at home against bottom of the league. We should be doing better than that. We followed that up, losing 2-1 against away at promoted Arca. Another really disappointing goal performance, and it was a Sapala late goal that got us the goal. So I was at this point, we were about only 6 points off the drop zone. I thought, what the heck's going on after that draw against Legia Warsaw in 2 games' time? It's crisis, but we've put things right. We played Corona, beat them 4-1. Radado got a couple. An own goal, and yes, you see it on the score sheet. Lukas Macheka has finally scored a goal in open play, and I'm hoping that is going to be him getting back into form. We beat Varta Poznan. We gave him a start in this game. He played all right. Didn't really get any chances to score Macheka, but Roman, Alfaro, and Radado did get the goals. And this was a battle. We had to work really, really hard to get anything out of this game. And, you know, we went 1-0 down and they probably had the better of the play for much of it. Certainly more possession. But we dug in and performed well, got ourselves a 3 points. So we're going to be playing Radomiak today. They're actually 16th in the league. one of the teams on drawing on 7 points. We're just 7 points ahead of them actually at the minute. So you know it's a tight old league. Legia are the only team to not lost a game, and we're the only team to actually make them drop any points. Ridardo's second equal top scorer on 5 goals, which is nice. But the big news is he wants to leave at the end of the season, so that's not so good. We are above Cracovia at the minute, and they have a game in hand. Let's go and play Radomiak, and let's see what we can. So the team that we're going to be going with, it's Macheka and Ridardo leading the line. On the left side, Roman Alfaro on the right, Duda and Fazlagic in the centre, and the back line is Krizankowski on the left, Wisnowski on the right, Niksik and Pirok in the centre, with the Biganski in goal. And it's a good side. There's clearly some young, inexperienced players in there, but you know we need to give them games. We need to let them develop, and I think they could develop really, really well. And this is the time to do that, isn't it? When we're not quite at our peak yet, and they can develop with us. Right, let's get into it. Well, Krasnowski, that's brilliantly done. Alfaro must be offside, surely. They're all kind of checking their watch. Don't know what that's about. It's allowed. Alfaro was well onside. Controlled it with his arm. Past the goalkeeper. We'll take it. He's had a slow start, Alfaro has. He's so far onside. I don't know what they're moaning about. Right, here we go. We are 32 minutes in. There's not really a lot happened since then. Here's Goku, though. Ridardo, Duda. We've had 2 shots so far, and we've scored both of them. We will take that. This is incisive finishing. Why would that? It's allowed, but what are they complaining about? Is it this pass here? There was never any worry there. 2-0, and yeah, really, really solid performance so far. No chances really for anyone, but 2 cracking performances. Not performances, cracking bits of play to get the goals. Here's Goku. He's looking for a pass. He round the corner. Wisnowski. And somehow we failed to connect with that one. Probably should have scored a third one. Here's Wisnowski now on the right, starting to build up a head of steam. Fazlagic, Pirok at the back. Not really sure what to do. Niksic changing the angle of attack on the left side. Couldn't do anything there. Using the youngsters. Fazlagic, we're through the centre. Ridardo. Will he be here next season? No idea. Here's Fazlagic. Oh, Macheka in the top corner. He's back. Lucas Macheka is back. It's 3-0, and we are on fire today. I've had 3. What's that? Shot number 4. 3 of them in the back of the net. But what a beautiful few moves that we've made to create these goals. All 3 of them were just gorgeous, weren't they? It's a kick-off highlight, so that might mean we might be seeing a goal down the other end. We've not seen a highlight so far for the opposition. Here we go again. The youngster doesn't quite find the pass, but Alfaro's picked it up. He's been hacked down, absolutely hacked down by Castaneda. That's going to be a sending off. He's gone. He is gone. Well, Fazlagic is unfortunately injured, possibly as a result of that challenge. We have the ready-made replacement in Sapala, so we'll bring him on. Well, a really, really positive first half, other than the Fazlagic injury. Scored 3 goals. They've had a player sent off. I think and Macekic has scored a goal. It's gorgeous. Well, here we go. It's cleared, but no one near that at the minute. Somehow, we seem to be looking like we're going to give a chance away. They've scored, but that's offside. Thank God for that. Semedo. Looks like that's allowed. It is. we've got so many players here, and they just bypassed the whole team. It was, who is this? It's Wisnowski on the right side, played him onside. Not ideal. Here's Alfaro, a dreadful ball into Legia. I mean, somehow we have now stopped playing. Now we're 3-0 up, and we're 3-2 ahead now, and we've got 10 players, a player extra on the pitch, but yet suddenly we are falling apart. Well, Gajan and Dale are now on. I think this is half the problem we have. We just kind of fall asleep. It's massively problematic the way that's happened. But here's Alfaro. Hits in, he's blasted it past the goalkeeper. 4-2. But wow, from completely dominating the game, we are now. Yeah, it now feels like we're a little bit lucky to be ahead. Bojan, or the new guy Galan, what's his name? Yeah, Galan, and into the top of the net. Alfaro, he's so good, isn't he? Well, late chance here. Rodado plays it in. It's gone out to this left side. Alfaro had a great game. Bueno, who's come on, the left back. Ergi, another player who's come on. Wisnowski. And it's Rodado, who hadn't got on the score sheet yet. He has got it there. And we have goal number 5. 5-2 Rodado with the 5th. Ergia. Wisnowski did really well. Unselfish. He could have shot there, I suppose, but picked out Rodado. And Rodado, another goal for us. Very, very good. So 5-2. We got goals for the Rodado and Pacheca. A little bit of a dodgy start to the second half, I have to say, but yeah, I'll absolutely take that. Wisnowski gets best player of the game, or player of the match, as they sometimes call it. And so that's good. Alfaro on this right side was brilliant. Rodado was brilliant. So all in all, very, very pleasing performance, and very much deserved. But I'm just a bit concerned with the amount of chances we created. Against 10 men. Just doesn't seem like a lot. We won, yes, but it should have been better than that, surely. But we're up to third, folks. We're up to third, so that's really pleasing. Yeah, we are going to be playing Brookbet Melika next, who are now 10 points behind us, and with just 7 points in 17th position. So that's going to be an interesting one. And yeah, I wonder whether we can hold on to this this position in the European places. I doubt it, but how cool would it be if we could? Right, folks, that will about do it. As I say, actually Brookbet Melika is in the cup. So Fazlagic is out to 4 to 5 weeks. So that is a big loss. Let's just have a little look what that means. Well, it looks like David Zott can actually play in there, so he might be someone who can play in that position from the bench. Outside of that, we do have Patrick Gogol, who's in the reserves, who might be a player who can come in as well. So I think we've got players, but obviously the man who will be replacing him is Igor Sapala. But yeah, we've got... It is a replacement that needs to happen, and I do feel like Fazlagic is one of our best players. He's one of the unsung heroes, I think, of this side. He just always puts in a solid performance, it seems. Anyway, folks, really, really happy with that victory. 3 wins on the trot. We're going to be pleased with that. Yes, we've got some tough games coming up. We've got to play Lech away from home. That's going to be hard. Pognan away from home. That's going to be hard. But I think we'll come back should we come back for the... We've already done one. We'll come back for the Zagłębie game, I think, and see how we're getting on at that stage. It would be awesome if we are still in this European picture. I think it would be surprising, but I feel we've got it in us to push for it. It seems we can beat many of the teams in this league, and many of these teams can beat others. Look at this, Alvaro now 6 goals, second top scorer, amazing. That must mean and Rodado both on 6 and Duda on 4. So We are scoring the goals. Anyway, folks, I'm getting distracted. If you enjoyed that, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know how you think we are going to finish this season in the comments. Be really interested to hear your thoughts on that. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.